Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the track that always brings wild racing chaos, and a new tradition. Whoever wins will be getting their face painted up by the AXALTA workers here in Kern County. Their face will be painted up on the billboard until next year's race. Who's going to win the AXALTA We Paint Winners 55 here in Kern County 2 weeks ago? Maddie Bowling won at Willow Springs. We're back in Willow Springs, but it is the Kern County Raceway. Kern County Raceway Park, that's the new name. Now the Willow Springs Horse Thief Mile, it is now the Kern County Raceway Park. Who's going to win? Let's find out, but before that, let's go trackside. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise and remove your hats. As here to perform the national anthem, please welcome Delilah Shipley and her friends on their kazoos. Thank you. And now it's about time to see where your favorite drivers are starting. Are you guys ready? Row 1, Avery Shipley in the 9, and Raymond Coverdale in the 63. Row 2, Raymond Green in the 82, and Alexander Owens in the 16. Row 3, Savannah Cole in the 18 and Nolan Vernango in the 45. Row 4, Caitlin Healy in the 83 and Erilyn Todd, last week's winner, in the 22. Row 5, Nathan Rockhill in the 21 and Audrey Schreiner in the 65. Row 6, Charlie Cole in the 33 and Richard Green in the 44. Row 7, Pat Green in the 4 and Riley Scott in the 11. Row 8, Cameron Evans in the 12 and Peyton McMahon, last year's winner, here in the 66. Row number 9, Nicholas Green in the 15 and Matthew Johnson in the 55. Row 10, Madison Bowling in the 41 and Ella Lutzman in the 17. Row 11, Matthew Godwin in the 2 and Stella Mitford in the 70. And starting in the last, driving in the 47, it is none other than Jacob Spencer. And now it is time to go racing here from Kern County. There's Jacob Spencer in the Rapo number 47. and we are live and underway at Kern County. Avery Shipley, Raymond Carbondale lead them down to the green flag. Carbondale out to an early lead. Caitlin Healy around. Aaron Todd is involved. Charlie Cole is into the inside wall. Raymond Green also involved. Alex Owens as well. Raymond Carbondale in the 63 leads here in Kern County on lap number 1. There's Erlen Todd in last. Then there's Raymond Green and Alex Owens and Caitlin Healy. That will move Jacob Spencer, the rookie, up into the 19th. And right now, Raymond Carbondale, he has said he has no luck. He had no luck, and he's going to lead lap 1 in Kern County. He saves his car from spinning out. Wait, who's on pit road? Nathan Rockhill on pit road. Carbondale almost wins his car out. Savannah Call in 3rd. Pat Green into the top 10. Same as the King as he almost goes around as well. Nick Green almost goes around. Matthew Johnson has some heavy damage inside on that 55. And there's the Brewster 63. He has a 1-second advantage over Avery Shipley. And now Raymond Carbondale, he's about to lead lap 2. Carbondale continues to lead in Kern County. Is he going to have that much luck this afternoon as he's looking for his first Kern County victory? Nick Green is able to keep it off the wall. And how about Jacob Spencer? Oh, and he goes around. Jacob Spencer back down to 14th. Here's some other cars. Midford hard hit to the 47. Heavy damage to Jacob Spencer's race car. That's going to be the problem all day this afternoon. Raymond Green stuck there, and Midford having troubles getting going. And the 47 gets back going, and here comes the 63. Raymond Carbondale continuing to dominate here in Kern County. Avery Shipley off the racetrack. And no problems getting around there. Pat Green doesn't go around. But Evans and Richard Green, I think, passed him. Nick Green in 9th. Nolan Hernando almost spins out. Is Nick Green going to spin out? No. Wow, we haven't seen anybody get stuck on that in that area quite yet. As it's a 2-second lead for Raymond Carbondale. He slides. Wow. Crazy slide indeed for Raymond Carbondale. And even if mandatory pit stops are on, that wouldn't change the that wouldn't change the strategy, because we still may see what's the prize winner even if mandatory pit stops are on. It's a 4-second lead for the number 63 Raymond Carbondale. Car around into the wall. Erlen Todd having a horrible day. Having a horrible start to this Kern County weekend after winning last week. Nick Green down to 11th here. It's now back down to a 2-second lead for Raymond Carbondale. Comes to 50 to go. Through the final corners. 50 laps to go here in Kern County. There was almost a wreck as Matthew Johnson and Raymond Carbondale made contact. And now Carbondale was off the racetrack. Caitlin Healy, Avery Shipley make contact as well. Shipley way off the racetrack. And here comes Savannah Call. Savannah Call right there. Some people compare this that corner to a dirt track corner because you slide the cars crazily. Jacob Spencer back down on 21st. He still may have a chance to win. Raymond Carvel having just less than a second lead, 5/10 of a second lead, 5/10 of a second lead. I mean, for Carvel. Erlen Todd out of pit road goes around. Oh man, what is happening here in Kern County? Pat Green got out of it, but Erlen Todd, I mean, she jumped over the racetrack. That has never happened here before. Here's Matthew Godwin. He just got off the racetrack. I mean, he just got back on the racetrack. Erlen Todd continues to have a tough day here in Kern County. Raymond Carbondale, though, continues to dominate. How many more mistakes is he going to make? Avery Shipley around. Down turn one. Savannah Call around. Here comes 65, huge hit. The 44 makes contact. Pat Green slides and she's in the top 5. If Pat Green somehow survives all the drama this afternoon and somehow wins the race, I'm gonna be surprised. Raymond Carbondale surprising all his fans, leading on lap 8. Carbondale continues to not make mistakes. That's Richard Green that's on pit road. Where will Nick Green now? Nick Green's on to the top 5, and he goes around. Avery Shipley also around. But Nick Green, what? Wow. Nick Green didn't even barely got any damage from that. Schreiner to second. Pat Green to third. Out of nowhere, Pat Green has a chance to win. Now, will Carbondale go around this lap? That's the question. He will. Yes, he will. Will he be able to save it? Here comes Audrey Schreiner. Great run by Carbondale. Schreiner takes the lead. Pat Green to second. Almost 3 wide. Pat Green continues to go without that much damage. Wow, Carbondale just lost tons of spots. He's in 5th. Audrey Schreiner leads over the closer, Pat Green, who has terrible luck at this racetrack. Erlen Todd continues to struggle. Continues to be on the struggle bus here in Kern County. Now here comes Audrey Schreiner. To the final few turns, Schreiner gets out of it. Pat Green gets out of it, but Schreiner is pulling away. McMahon, great run to the back of the 4. Nick Green, heavy contact to the 22, gets her rolling. But that will damage the 15. Audrey Schreiner has some heavy back end damage as it's a 5-second lead for Audrey Schreiner over Pat Green, the closer, in second. How about Pat Green having a solid race with 45 laps remaining? Can Schreiner win this afternoon, or can Pat Green somehow find a way to go back to victory lane? Schreiner closing in on the lap car of Richard Green. Pat Green does not go around. That's how strong Pat Green really is. I mean, whenever Pat Green gets inside of a good race car, she will be able to handle it. And she continues to run good laps. 6-second lead, though, for Audrey Schreiner, but Pat Green has a fast car. Almost, I think there was a huge crash on the front, on the front stretch. We're here at the Kern County Raceway Park. Audrey Schreiner continues to lead on lap 12. Pat Green 5 seconds back. Schreiner will not get off the racetrack because the 44 is right there, and the 65 will push the 44 off the racetrack just a bit. And the 4 continues to run fast laps, continues to not go around. Raymond Cardell back up to 4th. And even with that heavy damage, that's not hurting him. Nick Green back up into 6th. As it's still Schreiner who leads. Pat Green 8 seconds back. On lap 13 of 55, Pat Green somehow having a strong car. I don't think it will last, but we have to say that she has a fast car, and the 65 gets sideways. And that will allow Pat Green to close back in. 5-second advantage for Audrey Schreiner, and the 4 off the racetrack, and she does not go around. Here goes 65 to this. And this corner has not taken any lives. I mean, of course. But this corner actually has not. This corner continues to be the hardest corner on the racetrack, but we've not seen anybody get stuck at a wall. We've seen Erin Todd go to the wall, but she managed to get out of it. But so, yeah, 92 degrees feels like 101 degrees. It's a hot afternoon here at the Kern County Raceway Park. Audrey Schreiner looking to get back to victory lane for the first time this year. Schreiner continues to slide off the racetrack. Here comes the closer. Pat Green, great run off the racetrack, saves it. Pat Green, very, very strong indeed here this afternoon. You see that they get, so you see that they slide enough that they may go around. Raymond Carville in 4th, and in 5th, that's Pete McMahon. 20th, that's Jacob Spencer. Spencer goes around. But once again, we have not seen anybody get stuck at the wall. Avery Shuppley continues to make mistakes. She goes around, and there's no big wreck. And the 9 saves it. The 65 round, here goes Pat Green. She saves it, new leader. It's the closer. Pat Green to the lead. Here in Kern County. Pat Green leads here at the Kern County Raceway Park, 2nd place. One Willow Springs 2 weeks ago, and that is Madison Bowling. And Raymond Carville back up into the top 5, back into the top 3. Here it is, Pat Green about to lead her first lap this weekend. Pat Green leads her first lap of the day and continues to make no mistakes. And also, even with that heavy damage, Nick Green into the top 5. Green in 4th, and no mistakes by him. Wow. Raymond Green back into the top 10. Schreiner into 8th. How about 7th is Raymond Green after being involved in that lap 1 crash? Pat Green in the cash now. Number 4, Ford Fuson continues to lead. Pat Green does not get off the racetrack. That is how good Pat Green really is. And she somehow, dude, she didn't even get a great run. And she didn't even, I mean, she did get a great run. But this car, she has not been to the pit road. Pat Green has ran 18 laps without going to pit road. Pat Green is actually having some luck. Nick Green in 6th, heavy damage. He's destroyed. Is Pat Green going to get her 2nd ever Kern County victory? With her 1st ever Kern County victory. It was with Monster Energy Racing. That was when they were a team. But she was in the 10 that race, and that was when she won her 2nd ever championship. And now she maybe, and Caitlin Healy, huge contact with the 18. Bowling is involved in that one. 4-car accident on the front stretch. Nolan Fernando piles in. And how about Raymond Carbondale to 2nd? It's a 3-second lead for Pat Green over Raymond Carbondale. Over Cave. That's his nickname. Here it is. Pat Green comes to lap 20 of 55. We are still waiting for Pat Green to blow her lead. That has happened so many times in the series that Pat Green's blown her lead. And it's not going to happen this lap. And there is a car stuck at the wall. It's Matthew Johnson. His tough day continues. He's the first one to get eaten up by the wall. Here comes Pat Green. Does not go around Nick Green and Raymond Carbondale side by side as Carbondale almost put Green into the wall. Trust me, that would have been fun. Pat Green dominating here in Kern County. Right now has not made that many mistakes. You can see a bit of damage to the 4, but not that much damage to the 4. It's not a lot. Pat Green, is she going to go off the racetrack here? Yes, she is, and she will go around on the front stretch, blocking the racetrack. Here comes Carbondale. Carbondale slow. Green gets around it. Pat Green loses a lead, but is not going to lose 2nd. As just like at the beginning of the race, Raymond Carbondale to the lead. Shipley almost spins him. Carbondale almost went around on that corner. As the 4 is now 4 seconds back. It is a miracle that Raymond Green, Why is Raymond Green pitting? I didn't even think that he has much damage at all. But Raymond Carbondale continues to lead, and he's about to lead another lap here in Kern County. Carbondale continues to lead. Is he going to push Green off the racetrack? He will, but Green will not go around. Neither will Pat Green. As she gets a great run, Pat Green around, but she saves it, keeping second. Wow. Let's see. Pat Green still doesn't have that many damage. Oh, big mistake. A mistake costs the number 63. Raymond Carbondale loses the lead, and Pat Green is back up front on lap 22. Pat Green lost the lead after making a couple mistakes, and just like that, she's back up front. How about in fifth? It's Cameron Evans. Actually, no. Now it's Nick Green who's in fifth. Audrey Schreiner is having a tough day. Schreiner was leading earlier, and now she's back down in 17th. Tough day indeed. It's a 22-second lead for Pat Green, the closer, here in Kern County. Now it was just 21. Raymond Carbondale to pit road, and Nolan Vernango, having a tough day, is now back into the runner-up spot. Vernango to second, as Schreiner is still stuck on the front stretch. Pat Green continues to lead on lap 23. Can Pat Green somehow find some answers to why she has been losing so many times this season? Right now, she has. And the answer is because she has not had that much luck. She's had barely any luck today, as Avery Shipley once again goes around. The luck is not on her side either. Raymond Green continues to run great laps. He sits. How about this? Raymond Green, after being caught up in the lap 1 crash, back to 6th. Top 10 for the Magician. Richard Green in 8th. 9th, Sel Mither, and 10th is Alex Owens. Pat Green out, coming to the front stretch, and once again does not go off the racetrack. Perfect lap. And now next time by, she will have to run 30 more perfect laps, which to Pat Green, it's kind of impossible. So if you know Pat Green, it's impossible to run 30 perfect laps, but Pat's showing us, with all the luck she's had today and all the confidence that she has, that she can do it. Pat Green continues to lead on lap 25 as they're coming back to take 30 laps to go. Raymond Carbondale in 4th, maybe getting a top 5. Matthew Johnson. Oh man, there's 22 cars left. Good news is, that Jacob Spencer is in the race. Who is that stuck? Oh, it is. Oh man, Matthew Godwin has not had the best of days at all. Riley Scott around. Nick Green into 4th. 5th, Cameron Evans, and 6th is Raymond Green. But with 30 laps to go, Pat Green continues to be out front here in Kern County. Here We're here at Willow Springs, here at the Kern County Raceway Park, just right next door to the Willow Springs International. We were at that racetrack 2 weeks ago. 2 cars stuck. Godwin is. We know that Erlen Todd has no hood. Riley Scott still around. Man, this is a wild race. Pat Green, did you see that? She slid and she still saved it. 30-second lead for the closer here in Kern County. That's how huge of a lead the 4 has. And the 4 is strong. And now the next lap car that the 4 has to get by is her grandson. It's the King right in front. And it looks like that. Oh man. Pat Green destroyed. Her car destroyed. Here goes Nolan Fernando. Pat Green. We knew this was gonna happen. We knew this was gonna happen, but she is going to keep the. Nick Green was caught up in that, and he still didn't get the worst of it. I mean, Nick Green has a clean race car. The 4 is destroyed. On lap 28, we can write it down. It just took 28 laps for Pat Green to make a huge mistake. We knew it was going to happen because Pat Green usually makes horrible mistakes here. Pat Green to pit road. And this will bring Nolan Fernando to the lead here in Kern County. Now we have to wonder. Now the question is, where will Pat Green come out at? Nolan Fernando will take the lead. As he almost goes around. Is Pat Green going to keep second or no? Probably. I have no idea. Probably not. If Pat Green to third. 4th now. She's still on pit road. Nolan Fernando to the lead. Pat Green officially out of the top 5. All that. I guess Erlen Todd really does hate Pat Green. Pat Green back to 8th. All that to still be in the top 10. Pat Green, it looks like that she may actually get a top 10 after all. It's actually not that bad. She's actually just 45 seconds back and just a couple laps down. Raymond Green back on pit road in 10th. Nick Green still has a chance to win. And how about this? Oh my goodness, Raymond Cottonville, even with all the horrible luck he's had today, he's still 8 seconds back in the lead. Nolan Fernando coming to 25 laps to go. 25 laps to go in Kern County for the 45 for the Flamingo. Carbondale gets way off the racetrack, and here comes the 45. He kind of slides. Cameron Evans, how about this? A top 5, and Evans will go around. Where did Stella Mitford come from? Mitford in 4th. Oh my goodness. Oh man, huge hit. Evans got hit by the 66. Mitford around. Here comes Green. He may be in the top 10. I mean top 3. No. Nick Green in 4th. How about this top 5 run by the King? Rookie Jacob Spencer into 15th. Not bad. Nolan Vernango after a great... Oh, this has been a crazy race indeed. Nolan Vernango has not seen the best of races, and he continues to lead, and he's showing us why he is a champion in this league. Last year's champion looking to find his way back to victory lane. And Nolan Vernango find his way back into the Crazy Sports Good League victory lane and get his first Kern County victory. Nango comes to lap 33. 23 laps to go. Huge contact and then just saved Nolan Vernango. That just saved Nolan Vernango from losing the lead. I mean, that contact that he made with the number 66 saved it. Saved him from going around. Saved him from going around and potentially losing the lead. Pat Green into 7th. How about that? Avery Shipley in 9th and pole sitter. Now comes to lap 34. It's still an 8-second lead for Nolan Vernango here in Kern County. Could Pat Green potentially get one of her laps back? Here comes Vernango. Off the racetrack again. Same as Pat Green. Probably Pat Green. My goodness, it is. Pat Green goes around, and her perfect, great day has been blown into pieces. That's not surprising because that usually happens. Maddie Bowling could potentially finish top 10. Look at the 45 right there. Litzman in front of him got off the racetrack. Nolan Vernango continues to lead, and he gets way up to the outside. Almost making a mistake and bringing it down pit road. That would have cost him. He almost lost the lead there. That almost made him lose ground. Raymond Green around. Both Ray Green and Pat Green both around. And Ray Green, after a crazy day, is still having a strong run into the top 10. Nolan Vernango, his chances are over. Here comes Evans. Here comes Mitford and the King. Green right there. Nolan Vernango's chances of winning the race are over. He is stuck up at the wall. Mitford to 3rd. And here comes Nick Green. He will take 4th away. Litzman is about to take 5th. Litzman to 5th. And just in a blink of an eye, Raymond Carbondale back up front in Kern County. He's looking to get another victory. Raymond Carbondale has led a lot of laps here this afternoon. And how about this? A top 5 run by Nicholas Green. Thunder in 4th. He is making everyone feel the thunder right now. Here comes Carbondale. Great racing out of the 63. Carbondale, huge hit. Alex Owens is out of the race. Carbondale is involved in this one. Alex Owens out of the race. He's on his hood. I mean, he was on his roof, and Raymond Carbondale is now destroyed. Team Penske teammates contact. Mitford to 2nd. Things are turning out for the worst for a lot of good cars like Evans. Carbondale, he is destroyed. The 63 car is not going to win. Mitford will be taking the lead this lap. And how about Nick Green to 3rd? If Nick Green somehow finds a way to win this race, that will be the most amazing comeback we have seen. Carbondale to pit road, and here comes Mitford. Stella Mitford, for the first time today, will take the lead after starting deep in the field. Mitford to the lead. No mistakes by the number 70. Green into 2nd. Green, ooh, what a save. It was a champion save by the King. What a save by Nick Green. We will be talking about that save probably pretty much the whole race. Probably pretty much the rest of the race. That save just saved him from losing control of the car. Carbondale in 5th. Evans back to 4th. Pat Green back inside the top 10. Here comes Stella Mitford now. She has a chance to maybe win this race if she doesn't make any more mistakes. And oh man, with all the contact that the 15 was making right now. Pat Green will get passed by the 15 as Nick Green continues to try to be perfect on lap 39 as they're coming back around to take 16 to go. And how about rookie Jacob Spencer? He has a chance to finish top 10 for the first time in his career after a crazy race. Stella Mitford looking to extend her season, looking to win in Kern County. Mitford goes around. If Green doesn't make a mistake, he will take the lead. No mistake by the King and new leader for absolutely no idea. We have no idea how, but Nick Green to the lead here in Kern County. Out of nowhere, Nick Green to the lead on lap 40. Coming to 15 to go. And we have to think that Mitford's race is done. That she is not going to be winning this one. Mitford still stuck. Back down in 4th, way behind. And all the luck the 15 is having right now is because he has saved his car so many times. Nick Green continues to lead with 15 laps to go. Can he get his second victory of season 21? Can he be the first and only multi-time winner? And how about this? Ella Linseman actually has escaped some trouble sometimes. Savannah Cole back into the top 10. Raising top 10 surprises, especially the surprise leader. Nick Green looking to win his second race of season 21. Looking to get back to victory lane and win his first race at this racetrack. No luck whatsoever for the 15 here. And he gets slow because the 70 is there. And that's going to allow the 17 to close back in. It's a 2-second advantage now for the King. Nick Greeno's even one small minor mistake out of Litzman would end Litzman's chances. And one mistake out of Green could end his chances. And how about the 12? Cameron Evans has a chance to finish and finish in the top 5 and maybe win the race if the top 2 make costly mistakes as now they're coming back around to take 13 laps to go. 13 laps to go here in Kern County, and the 15 continues to make non-costly mistakes, and the 17 does not hit with the number 70. And here comes the 17 to the back end of the 15. Is now nose to tail for the lead. Ella Litzman in second. She's won here before. She has escaped all the drama. Can Litzman get a win? Actually, I think Ella Litzman's actually looking for her second win. I think she won the sprint race of Indianapolis. And now we are checking. And now, before we check, how about Nick Green? 12 laps to go. Does go around, but the 17 hits him. This, oh my goodness, this just potentially, that could have potentially ended in a bad way with the King. He did lose the lead, but he did not lose that many spots. Mitford goes around, causes a wreck. And once again, it is back to a 4-second advantage for the leader. Spencer goes around, almost collecting the 17. Litzman. Yeah, Litzman looking to become with the first multi-time winner of season 21. She won earlier this year in Indianapolis at the sprint race of Indianapolis. That was a luck-based race as well, just like this one. And now, just 11 laps to go here in Kern County. Here comes Nick Green. Oh, he slides. Green slid there. He slides again. Nolan Vernango continues to have some struggles as Litzman on lap 45 continues to she gets way off the racetrack. Green does not even get off the racetrack there at all. 11 laps to go. Next time by will be 10 laps to go. Are we going to see for the first time this year a multi-time winner? Right now it looks like that we will, because Boyne is in third, Green is in second, and Litzman is in first. The top 3 has all won a race this year. Now Litzman looking for her second win of season 21, looking for her second win here on this racetrack as well. She gets slowed, and the 15 does not get off the racetrack. And Nick Green should be And now, I mean, not Nick Green, Ella Litzman should be feeling the pressure because Nick Green is coming. And once again, he saves it there. Lap 2 is on, 10 laps to go. 2-second lead for Ella Litzman over Nicholas Green. Now it's a 3-second advantage. It's a 2-lap car separating the leaders. 2-lap car separating first and second. Litzman knows one minor mistake would end her day. And would end her chances of winning here in Kern County. Green knows that as well. Green, great run. Green, great run to the back of the 12. As you saw there, Green is trying real hard to win. And if he continues to run perfect laps like this, he may be able to win in Kern County for the first time in his career. He has never won a race at this racetrack. Can Nick Green do it for the first time? Can he get his face painted up on the billboards for the Kern County Raceway Park? Right now, Nick Green does get passed by the 47. And the 17 does get off the racetrack in the 4. This may slow the king up. No, it definitely does not slow Nick Green up. He's still 2 seconds back. And he knows that once he gets around Pat Green, that he will have clear sight for the lead. There's Litzman. Pat Green and Nick Green are just behind. 3-second lead over Nick Green for Ella Litzman. If Ella Litzman goes around on the front stretch, she will lose this race. Until lap number 49. 7 laps to go here in Kern County for Litzman. Nick Green really wants to get back to victory lane. Really wants to hold that trophy for the second time this year. And he pushed the issue on the 4. Riley Scott goes around behind them. There's Litzman. She does not go around. Will the 15 here? No, he will not. He barely got off the racetrack there. It's still a 2-second advantage for Ella Litzman. It ain't over till it's over. Falling behind. Who's that in 5th? That's Caitlin Healy. Caitlin Healy somehow back into the top 5. Raymond Green in 8th. Pat Green in 10th right now. Nick Green, you can see him right behind Litzman. Litzman can see him as well. 6 to go. Litzman goes around on the front stretch. Is Green going to save it? He will. Green back up front here in Kern County. Litzman falling way back behind. Getting some heavy damage as well. If Green makes a mistake here, that will end his chances of winning. But he does not. Green back up front here in Kern County. 4-second lead for the King. If the 17 pits, that will end her chances of winning. Now Nick Green knows that he needs to run about 5 more perfect laps to get a Kern County victory to win for GTH Motorsports at a racetrack that he has not won ever in his career. Green, 5 to go, does not get off the racetrack. Ray Green is off the racetrack. And this could potentially work out. Litzman around. And this is going to work out perfectly. Litzman way off the racetrack. Oh my goodness. Nick Green knows that this is his best chance if the 41 makes a mistake, it will be all over. Dude, and the 41 continues to be slow. Ray Green way off the racetrack. He's destroyed. Jacob Spencer into the top 10. And now comes to 4 to go. Nicholas Green having a chance to win for the first time in Kern County. 4 laps to go. He does get off the racetrack, but he saves it. He will not go around. Ray Green slows him up, but that's not going to hurt him. He still has a 23-second advantage over Bowling. Lap 52, 4 laps to go from Kern County. No one even expected, just like at the Daytona Oval, Nick Green didn't have the best car, but once he got the lead, he had some perfect strategy, and he knew that with all the pressure on Ella Litzman, that would hurt Litzman. Litzman way behind in 3rd. And now comes to 3 laps to go here in Kern County. Nick Green has 3 laps until he gets back to victory lane for his 2nd win, for his 2nd victory this season. Pat Green will be finishing in the top 10 unless she goes around. And how about the number 47, Jacob Spencer, in 10th? If he pits, he's not going to finish top 10. But my guess is that he is hearing on his radio, stay out, stay out. There's a lot of Nick Green fans here in Kern County, California. Is he going to go California dreaming? He is trying to show everybody why he is the best in the series. 2 to go in Kern County for the King. Raymond Green almost made him make contact with him. Raymond Green back in 17th. Nolan Fernando back down in 18th. Richard Green in 11th. I am very interested when seeing who's going to finish in last. Nick Green maybe on his way to his first Kern County victory. His first victory was a surprise this year. And just like last season, here, Peyton McMahon got back-to-back victories. She was the only multi-time winner, and it looks like that the non-multi-time winner streak is gonna come to an end here in Kern County. Oh my goodness, Litzelman's not going to. Oh, why did Nick Green stop there? That's not gonna hurt him. If Nick Green makes a costly mistake on the turn that has costed so many people, that will end his chances. He does not, and it's all over. And once again, 2 years in a row, that the streak of the non-multi-time winner winning is over. We are going to see, for the first time since race 3 this season, another Kyle Busch battle. And for the first time in his career in Kern County, Nick Green, 2nd win. He wins Kern County. Nick Green gets his 2nd win of the season 21 season. And Nick Green is showing us why he is the best. And he is and for the 2nd time this year as well. It's another surprise Nick Green victory. And once he crosses the line, for the first time in his career, in just his 2nd start, his 2nd to last start, Jacob Spencer finishes in the top 10. When with all the struggles Pat Green has had, she comes home in 9th. 9th place for the number 4. We are so excited. Everybody's excited, and it looks like that Nick Green's face with the crown on his head will be up on the board. Will be up on a bulletin board. Will be up on the boards here in California, here in Kern County. Nick Green wins the AXALTA We Paint Winners 55. He has shown us why he can win. Second win of season number 21, and he also did one test in the rallycross car, and he did good. And he did a test at Sonoma late last night. At 8 o'clock last night, Nick Green went out on track, and he did good. Nathan Rockhill finishes last. See, that was what I was thinking. Rockhill finishes in last. Erlen Todd struggling. Erlen Todd struggled today. Alex Owens did as well. What a comeback, though. And Nick Green didn't even finish top 10 either, so. Nick Green continues to show why he is the best. Nick Green dominates the final few laps and wins Kern County. Pat Green, top 10. And thanks for watching with the AXALTA